Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, today we've got some amazing news happening right now for Bitcoin and overall cryptocurrency in general. So, I want to talk about it in today's stream. So, before I get into the stream, guys, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, of course, to the channels. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the support lately, guys. And I know exactly who you guys are because, I obviously read the comments. But, yeah, I just appreciate all you guys for the support lately, for real. I really do appreciate it. And I know exactly who you guys are. But, yeah, let's begin with this stream. So, Bitcoin is pumping, right? Early this morning, okay, a couple of hours ago, we did in fact see Bitcoin pump. Okay, right now you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is in fact back up at $27,000. So Bitcoin is holding up very strong. Yesterday we saw it pump as well, okay, slightly, and today, right, it's now pumping back at $27,000. So you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is now back above $27,000, and that is absolutely amazing to see. If we go to the daily time frame, we know Bitcoin has in fact been falling, forming this falling wedge, right, or this downtrend per se. You guys created a high low, and then high low, high, right, and right now it is in fact breaking above this resistance line, to $27,000, and I really do believe if we do in fact see Bitcoin continue to pump up to the upside, right, I think we'll easily see it surpass $30,000 or go up back up to $30,000. So far, Bitcoin is holding up very strong in my opinion. It's looking pretty good. And the reason why, guys, Bitcoin is in fact having this pump, because it is in fact having a slight pump today, right? It really is, okay? It's because of this, right? Finality. Finality is planning to file for Bitcoin ETFs, okay? And this is the reason why pretty much Bitcoin is in fact seeing a pump today. Okay, this is obviously some fantastic news for Bitcoin, and I think, in my opinion, cryptocurrency in general, right? We know last week, okay, BlackRock also files Bitcoin ETF, okay? So that was also some very, very bullish news for Bitcoin. And once this actually came out, we actually saw Bitcoin have a pump as well. So this right here, guys, is some obviously great news for Bitcoin, and we could potentially see Bitcoin skyrocket, right? Yes, Bitcoin is in fact pumping up right now because of this, and we could potentially see it continue, right? So this pump that we're unfaxing right now for Bitcoin, we could potentially see this continue up to the upside, okay? But we will see. Overall, the market today is looking pretty good. Bitcoin for the past 24 hours is up 2%, and overall the market's up 1%, right? Over 1%, and global crypto market cap is currently at 1.08 trillion. So you guys clearly see altcoins. Some altcoins are in fact having a slight pump, but majority of them are not really moving. You guys can see Solana is up 3%, Polygon 1.7%, Avalanche 1%. But you guys get the gesture, right? Not much movement today, right? But Bitcoin is pumping, right? You guys clearly see that. I'm having a slight pump, only 2%, because of this news, and this is absolutely, amazing to see, and I think this is very, very bullish, right, for Bitcoin. Okay, it really is. So I want to show you guys a fair few charts. We know Bitcoin right now was trying to break above, we know Bitcoin was in fact forming this, downtrend, okay, and it was trying to break above this, this resistance line. Clearly right now it is in fact having another breakout, but the real question here is, will it continue up to the upside, right? Will we see Bitcoin reach $28,000 back up to $29,000 to $30,000? Time will tell. We will see, and hopefully we do in fact see that happen, because I don't want Bitcoin to break back down to $26,000, because I feel like we've been seeing Bitcoin stuck at $26,000 for quite some time. It's been consolidating at that price level for the past few weeks, right? $25,000 to $26,000. So I want to see Bitcoin break above 27K, and of course continue on to 30, right? And of course 32, 35, and that rally I think will in fact continue on for Bitcoin. But it is having a breakout, so we'll see if this rally, okay, if this pump will continue on to the upside. But so far it's looking pretty good. So we know Bitcoin, right, went all the way down to around $24.8 thousand, and that breakdown pretty much failed, right? And we saw Bitcoin have a bounce back up to the upside. So Does this mean Bitcoin, okay, will potentially, go back up to $28,000? Because right now it's holding up very well at 27K. So will we see Bitcoin, break above $27,000? Okay, and I hope this does in fact continue on to the upside, because I think Bitcoin will skyrocket very, very soon. Okay, yeah, you guys have to think about it. Even though, yes, a couple of weeks ago we were in fact having a lot of FUD, negative news surrounding Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency space, and that's why we saw a lot of altcoins drop, right? But I want to say that a fair few of these altcoins are slowly recovering, especially Bitcoin, right? We saw Bitcoin consolidating at $27,000 for quite some time. So, it's just great to see Bitcoin go back up 27K, because we actually saw it break down to around $24,800, okay, during this downtrend that we have in fact been seeing. But it's slowly breaking back back above. So we'll see if Bitcoin can potentially continue on to the upside. So I've been mentioning this many times, that I do in fact see, a 50K Bitcoin towards, the end of this year in 2023. Okay. So I really do see Bitcoin reaching above 50K towards the end of the year 2023. What we saw in 2019, right around here in this area, we saw, little teaser pumps for Bitcoin, right? It was teasing us, right? And that's exactly pretty much what we're seeing right now. Okay. And then of course, the year 2024, which is the halving, okay, that's when Bitcoin's gonna really, really pump. So it seems like it's not just me, guys. It seems like a lot more other people out there are in fact predicting that we will in fact see a 50K Bitcoin. Okay, like this person right here, he tweeted that he does in fact see a $51,000 Bitcoin towards the end of this year in 2023, right? And I agree. I've been, mentioning that many, many times. I do in fact see Bitcoin reaching over $50,000 towards the end of the year in 2023, right? I really do. So even if Bitcoin reaches up 50K, okay, that's obviously going to be amazing. Okay, it's going to be a new high for this year in 2023 alone. But we're not quite at its previous all-time highs, right? Just remember that Bitcoin's previous all-time highs was in fact around $69,000, almost 70K. But even if Bitcoin reaches 50K, we will almost be more than halfway to its previous all-time highs. Okay, and I really do believe this is in fact a very realistic target, right? Price target for Bitcoin this year alone in 2023. Okay, and we know the halving is about to happen literally less than a year from now. Okay, some exciting times, right? Some exciting times. I know I have showed you guys this chart a couple of days ago, but I just love this chart. It really just shows you guys that every single time we have a Bitcoin halving, okay, this is where Bitcoin tends to pump the most, of course, and of course reaching a new all-time high. Okay, now I do in fact see Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high in 2024, but the year 2025, that's where we're going to see Bitcoin really skyrocket and really go parabolic, right? We're going to see some amazing movements like what we saw in 2021. That's exactly what we're going to see in the year 2025. Okay, and of course we call it alt season, right? The reason why it's alt season is because altcoins are also going to pump, not just Bitcoin. Okay, and that's why a lot of people nowadays are in fact buying and stacking into altcoins. I don't really do agree with them, because altcoins right now are in fact a great buy. Okay, if you look at majority of these altcoins, they have dropped significantly, right? A lot, right, from its previous all-time highs. Like for example, Cardano, back in 2021, when we were in fact in a bull market, Cardano was at around like $2.9, right, almost $3. Now it's at 26 cents. Solana was at like $258, right? It's all-time high. Now it's at $16, right? So think about that. Okay. Polygon was probably around over $2, I believe. I'm not quite sure. And Polygon right now is kind of $61, sorry. And its previous highs was in fact at $2.8, almost 2.9. So if you really think about it, yeah, a lot of these altcoins have dropped significantly, and they are in fact a great buy right now. Like they are literally dirt cheap. So it's understandable why people are in fact investing heavy into altcoins, because alt season is about to happen, and that's where a majority of altcoins in the market does in fact pump like crazy, right? So be excited, guys, right? The Bitcoin halving is literally right around the corner. Okay, we're literally a couple of months away. Okay, so or what? When's it gonna happen? Around April or May of 2024. That's when the halving's gonna happen. And I really do believe towards the end of the year in 2024, that's where Bitcoin's gonna really pump, right? Like what we saw in 2020, towards the end of the year in 2020, we saw it really pump. You guys can clearly see it right here, and it just absolutely skyrocketed, right? Especially in early of 2021, right? That's when we saw Dogecoin pumping, and then we saw, Bitcoin pumping and all that, right? We could potentially see the same thing for Dogecoin. You know what I mean? Early of 2025, we could potentially see Dogecoin pump, just like what it did in 2021. We'll see. Okay, we will see. But that's that. So be excited, guys. Some exciting times, and obviously, right now, in my opinion, is obviously a great time to start accumulating as much as you possibly can into Bitcoin. Like, this is literally once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, time is ticking to buy Bitcoin below $100,000, because I really do believe, Bitcoin will easily reach 100K towards the end of the year in 2024. So that's that. And, I've mentioned this many times that if you guys are in fact buying Bitcoin below 100K, it's a great buy, right? Because we know where Bitcoin is going to be heading long term, right? Bitcoin's going to be reaching hundreds and thousands of dollars, and of course, $1 million and millions of dollars. Of course, I'm talking long term. I'm not talking short term. I'm talking long term. So decades from now, okay, where we see Bitcoin at millions of dollars, right? Because Bitcoin will be worth that much, in my opinion, in the future. So you guys see the Bitcoin monthly returns is looking pretty good for this month, right? For Bitcoin, it really is. It's only down 1.1% now. So we could potentially see this change to the greens, because so far it's still in the reds. And the reason why it's changing, obviously, is because Bitcoin is obviously pumping, right? So that's why, this is in fact going lower, which is obviously great to see. I actually want to see June finish off in the greens, right? I don't want it to finish off in the reds, because we know June is usually not a great month for Bitcoin. Okay, in previous years, obviously in 2022, 2021, and 2020. Okay, so I really want this month to end off in the greens, but we will see. Time will tell. We're still a couple of days away till June is over, and then we go on to July. And July, right? If you look at July, usually July is a great month for Bitcoin, right? So we will see. Okay, what will happen? Fin Greed Index, of course, currently at 49, still in neutral. Okay, so not much movements. Okay, I would have expected this to actually turn into greed mode, but I guess not. Okay, it's still neutral. No one's really fearful or greedy at this very moment. They're sort of like halfway there, which is understandable. You know what I mean? It really is understandable, guys. So it's looking pretty good. Bitcoin is still holding up very strong. Altcoins are looking pretty decent as well, even though yesterday, not much movements, but Bitcoin is up, 2% for the past 3 hours. So that's, absolutely amazing to see. And I remember, guys, right, with, about 2 weeks ago, with, the SEC suing Coinbase and Binance, okay, with all this FUD and negative news, and we saw Bitcoin drop, right? A lot of people were in fact panicking, at that very moment. It's understandable, okay, with all that FUD and negative news. Obviously, a lot of people will in fact panic. And I told you guys, right, at that moment, I told you guys to not panic. Bitcoin will recover. Bitcoin always recovers from all this FUD and negative news, right, surrounding the crypto space. It always recovers. And you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is now back above $27,000. It's sort of like a V shape. Can you guys see that? So it dropped with all the negative news of FUD, and now it's bouncing back up. Bitcoin always recovers, guys, and this is why I've been telling guys to ignore the noise, ignore the nonsense, right? They're trying to make you panic, sell, trying to make you panic in general, and I told you guys to not worry at all. Think long term, don't think short term, because short term, yes, it's really volatile. Things are gonna happen, right? And yeah, I won't lie. There's a lot of FUD in this market for crypto, right? There really is, okay? And a lot of negative news because of the SEC. They're trying their best to shut down crypto. That's just my opinion, right? They really are, okay? Think about it. They're trying to sue a fair few crypto exchanges, and right now they are in fact suing two major ones. We know it's Coinbase and Binance, and they have been calling out a fair few altcoins securities, right? Like, Solana, Cardano, Polygon, Filecoin, Mana, right? Sandbox, I'm pretty sure is one of them as well. Even in the past, they called XRP a security. We know XRP, Ripple, they're going to win this case, right? This lawsuit with the SEC. And once they do, we're going to see XRP pump because XRP is not a security. And what's weird is they didn't even mention XRP in their list, right, of crypto tokens being securities. They didn't even mention XRP this time, which is weird, right? Because they know they're wrong and they know that, Ripple is going to win this case, this lawsuit with the SEC. So I'm very excited for XRP. I really am. And I'm just really looking over for XRP. And I'm really focusing on investing into other altcoins as well. Like Chainlink, you guys know that's one. I was buying a whole bunch of Chainlink yesterday. I actually invested a fair bit into Chainlink just yesterday. Okay. And I've been buying other altcoins as well, guys. I've been buying XRP. You guys know that. I've been buying some Polkadot, Litecoin, even Polygon, Solana, and Cardano, of course. And Ethereum, right? Of course, the biggest altcoin, Ethereum. I've been buying a whole bunch of Ethereum as well because I'm really bullish. But yeah, I'm planning on buying more. I really am, right? I just have to, really pick the right ones. There's altcoins, like, for example, gaming altcoins that I haven't really been buying. Like Decentraland or Sandbox, okay? I haven't bought, like, any gaming crypto tokens for a while, and I should because I really do believe, the gaming industry, we know it's very, very big, right? Not just for crypto, but for worldwide. We know the gaming industry in that category is massive. So I really do believe, Sandbox, Decentraland, even Axie Infinity will perform very, very well. It's crazy how Axie Infinity has dropped massively. I remember Axie Infinity was like over $100. Look at that. $160 back November of 2021, and now it's currently at $5. Axie Infinity is such a great buy right now, and it's crazy on how much these altcoins have dropped, right? And that's why I've been telling guys you should really just, keep your eye out and just look at altcoins that are, steals right now. You know what I mean? Because I want to say every altcoin, but majority of altcoins on the market look just like this, right? Axie Infinity, okay, all-time high, and then it's crashed massively, right? Let's go to something like, was another example, Solana, all-time, bang. You guys can clearly see it, right? Majority of altcoins are pretty much similar. You see our all-time high, and then it drops massively. Now, let's go to something like Polkadot. All-time, bang, right? It's pretty similar, and that's why a lot of people are in fact eyeing on altcoins, and they want to stack more altcoins, and it's understandable. Alt season is literally right around the corner. His Avalanche, all-time high, and bang, right? So majority of altcoins are literally dirt cheap right now, guys, and they have dropped massively. We know alt season is obviously right around the corner. Okay, 2025 should be a great year for altcoins, 100%. But yeah, I really want to start investing more into gaming crypto tokens because they're gonna, I reckon they're gonna perform very well in the next bull market, 100%. But yeah, we will see. Pepe is down heaps. With all the people, I had FOMO couple of weeks ago, right? Early of May. That's when a lot of people were in fact talking about Pepe. It was trending on Twitter. Everyone was just talking about Pepe, right? And there was a lot of FOMO. And I told you guys to not chase, the green candle. And I hope you guys didn't, because obviously you guys can clearly see Pepe has dropped just as I predicted, right? If you see a altcoin, right, pumping 10%, 20%, 50%, over 50% in a day, right, even, it's going to drop eventually, right? Especially if it's a meme coin. Trust me, guys, do not chase green candles. Don't FOMO in. And trust me, when I first started investing into crypto, I used to do that, right? It was very hard. For some reason, that's how human brains operate. We like to chase green candles. We like to FOMO in. We like to buy when it's pumping, right? Because we have that fear of missing out. But trust me, you're not missing out on anything because eventually it will drop massively, right? So don't chase green candles, guys, right? I've been mentioning that many times for Pepe, right? If you guys haven't seen the videos, I made about 4 videos on Pepe. And in all those videos, right, I told you guys to not chase those green candles, right? Because everyone was talking about it and everyone was saying, I'm going to buy Pepe when it was like all the way up here, right? At its top, when it was pumping. And I told you guys to wait patiently. Do I think right now is a great time to invest into Pepe? Honestly, if you want to, but I've told you guys as many times, if you're thinking about buying into meme coins, especially, just trade it. For meme coins, personally, I wouldn't buy it for long term. I would personally just trade it, right? Make that money and just get out. And that's how a lot of people, right, make quick money in crypto with these meme coins, right? You just have to get in early and get out early, pretty much, right? When everyone is talking about it and it's pumping, okay, that's when you want to take your profits and get out if you get in early. That's how a lot of these people make a whole bunch of money with meme coins, right? Okay, so someone says here, get in 4chain guys now or never. What do you think about 4chain? 4chain, I have never heard of, honestly, with you. Just as I said here, 4chain. It's not chain, is it? Chain. I have never heard of this altcoin. Yeah, I can just tell this altcoin ain't for me. Oh, whoa. Hold up. It has pumped. What? Look at the max supply. What is this? I have never heard of 4chan, whatever this is called. But it has pumped. If we go to 1 year, let's have a look. 1 month. Yeah, it's been pumping. That's crazy. Yeah, for me, guys, personally, right, I don't invest into random altcoins, right? I want to do my own research. Okay, like there's nothing wrong with investing with low cap altcoins, right? There really isn't nothing wrong with it. It's I get it, it's high risk, high reward. Okay, I understand that, right? But for me, guys, personally, when I'm investing into cryptocurrency, okay, I just stick with the basics, and that's just Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? That's really it. And yes, I also invest into other altcoins like Cardano, XRP, Dogecoin, Solana, Polygon, Litecoin, Polkadot, right? Avalanche, Chainlink, Cosmos, right? And a fair few more other altcoins. But my main investments and my biggest holdings are obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? I was actually going to say Shiba Inu. I used to, buy Shiba Inu, okay, back in early of 2021. And yes, I did in fact make a fair bit of money with Shiba Inu, but before that money, I pretty much took all my profits. I don't hold any sheep at the moment. I'm planning on buying more since it has dropped massively because I think Shiba Inu will perform pretty well in the next bull market, right? I think Shiba Inu will perform pretty well. So I might buy back in, but as of right now, I'm not planning to, My main focus is really just Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? But that's that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will obviously keep you guys updated on what's gonna happen with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is in fact still holding up very well at $27,000. So I will obviously keep you guys updated. Hopefully, this rally that we are in fact seeing for Bitcoin will continue on to the upside. Hopefully, okay, because if it does, then that's pretty strong right there, right? And it's going to look pretty good for Bitcoin, and it's going to, we're going to see Bitcoin rise back up to $30,000. And once it does, there's going to be a lot of FOMO, I reckon, and that's when we're just going to see Bitcoin just keep on pumping. And this rally that we have, in fact, been seeing this entire year, right, will continue on to the upside, okay? But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys haven't seen my most previous videos where I talk about Chainlink and Bitcoin, definitely check them out if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. Give the stream a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate that, guys. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.